JC, Mountain Jar. Hey everybody. Hello everybody. I'm gonna work today on 2 for Tuesday, open tag. Tom over at Knife Delights has been so gracious as to hook us up with that open tag. And again, this is kind of a steel story along with that open tag. What I got here is 2 knives that I took hunting. One that actually got used. One that I thought was going to get used. This Hogue. We'll open this one up first. It's the Xtrack in CPM M4. It's got a 3.3 clip point. G10 with orange and a Kydex sheath with an Ulti clip. These are really sweet little Ulti clips. And I think I bought this probably about a year ago. And I swore that this was going to be what I took hunting. And of course, at the last minute, I found this, and this is what I took. But this Hogue was supposed to do a real great job for me, right? It's super light, so if I had to track a good ways, it was going to come in handy for that reason. The ergonomics of it was just fine. The blade still is awesome, and what I wanted to do was have a blade out in the field that I didn't have to keep on sharpening. And this CPM is pretty sick, dude, for holding its edge. And now, I did have some people say, hey, you know, that's such a light little, thin little blade that it's probably not gonna last very long, you know, if you are not nice to it. It's tiny. Maybe like 2 centimeters. Pretty thin. Supposed to be pretty durable though. I didn't take it. I didn't take it. At the last minute. At the last minute. I happened to be shopping on the Buck website. I saw this bad boy in drop point versus the clip point. And it's also in the Boss Heat Treat S30V. And I just couldn't pass it up. So I told myself that's what I was going to do. So I took that 15% discount when you sign up for their email listing. And of course that helped out, you know, probably takes care of the taxes if anything. And I got something else. I can't remember what else I bought with this, but I bought enough that way I could do away with the shipping. So we field dressed the entire deer with this. Well, I mean, field dressing's not that big of a deal, right? But I did end up quartering and taking the rib meat. The only thing I didn't do was, anything from the head forward. I caped that a different way. But the rest of it I took care of with this. And I have another buck in the S30V that I'm super happy with. Now this, if you could see, you can see a little tiny chip there. But my God, this sucker is still sharp after all that. Now I did strop it in the field one time. I think more so because I was just playing around with it, right? Nickel silver bolsters. Nice lock back. The wood and the pins, pretty tight, man. There's no brass in here at all. And that drop point did it for me. Man, that sucker feels good in the hand. And that's a good 2 centimeters as well, thick. Kydex versus leather. So I don't wear like traditional jeans with a belt. I usually wear some overalls or something where I got a, you know, this clip would have worked out good, the Ulti clip. But I just ended up putting this in my backpack, you know, since I was carrying the bag anyway. Huge difference on the weight. This made me happy. Took real good care of me. Two for Tuesday, guys. Thanks for dropping in. This Hogue's gonna get used at some point. Thank you. I'm out in the jar.